This is my first vlog, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I had a lot I wanted to talk about today, and I figured rather than taking 2 hours to write it all out and making you spend 45 minutes reading it, I figured, you know what, in 5 minutes I can make a vlog, and that's how long it'll take you to watch it. So, my topic today that I wanted to talk about, and there's a couple things within the topic I want to talk about, but I want to talk about healthy eating, and particularly with kids and babies. I eat like crap. I try really hard to eat healthily, but I kind of touched on that yesterday in my blog. It's really hard to eat healthy when you're on a budget because it's $1.50 for a loaf of white bread, but $4 for a loaf of whole grain or whole wheat or 10 grain or health nut or double fiber or whatever kind of bread you choose. I won't eat white bread. That's one thing I just won't give into. But that means that's $4 out of our grocery budget. That could have been $1.50, so it's like a $2.50 difference. So then I have to forego grapes or bananas or whatever. So even though I try really hard to eat healthy, I can't because it's so expensive. That, and I like junk food. I do. It's really good. It's addictive. I like salty. I like sweet. I'm totally a chips, ice cream, cookies, candy, chocolate. I missed one. Ice cream? Did I say ice cream? I like junk food. So, I can't blame anyone for that, but I know that started when I was young. And I can't remember ever not having junk food. And, the classic, oh, you had such a good day today, here's some ice cream, or oh, you had a bad day today, here's some cookies, or, that kind of thing. And so I think it's really important, obviously, to teach our kids, even from a very young age, what is a good food and what's not, and why. And not only teaching them that, but acting on it. A lot of parents, at home, are very adamant about doing 3 square meals and having, a third vegetables, a third grain, and a third meat on that, and being very anal about it, which is great. But then sending them to school with $5 in their pocket and telling them to get the school lunch, which consists of nothing but chemicals that people that make the products can't even pronounce. And it kind of undoes what you do at home. And so there's actually a charity that I want to tell you about that's called the Lunchbox Project, which I'm sure I'll stutter in a minute trying to say that. I've been having issues. But they're trying to raise $20,000 in the next few weeks, so hopefully they can do it. But they're doing it so that they can, well, first of all, this is an ongoing charity that they run, but they provide tools and resources and information and recipes to schools, school districts, principals, that kind of thing, to try to help them make the switch from that over-processed crap to healthy food that actually, puts our money where our mouth is and says, don't just do what I say, do what I do. Here's a healthy lunch for you to eat. Instead of giving them chicken nuggets that are really nothing more than the feet and beaks and feathers and I don't even want to think about it. And there's a way that I'm trying to help them, and you can help me help them. My Open Sky shop, and there's a little button for it there. I think it might be there. Depending on how this uploads, there's a button over there for my Open Sky shop, and I'm going to be adding 3 items to it today. One is almond butter, which I had the luxury of trying, which was amazing. And it's literally, the ingredients says raw organic almonds. That's it. So that's really good for you. There's also an organic honey and something called, let's see, what is it? The Good Anya bar. And that's a sample pack. I haven't tried that or the honey, but I'm sure they're amazing. And for any of those items that you purchase, Open Sky itself will contribute $1 toward the Open Sky, or toward the Lunchbox Project. Yeah, I said it right again. And for every item, any of the items in my shop that you buy, I will also donate $1, and then Open Sky will match that dollar. So for each item that you buy from my store, well, from each of those 3 items, $3 will be going to the Lunchbox Project for each item. If you buy one of the products that's not one of those 3 items, like the flirty aprons that I've got in there, still $2 will be going to the Lunchbox Project. And that's going to be happening for the next, I believe, 2 weeks, how long Open Sky is doing it. I think through September 8th, I want to say. Don't quote me on that, though. So that's the first thing I wanted to tell you about, was that amazing charity and how you can help them. It's kind of like the Jamie Oliver Food Revolution thing. If you haven't checked that out, Google that right now, because it's amazing. There was a show and everything was great. So there's that.